see you have opened the door, Cat. I would prefer that you did not do that. Okay. I need two things. The treat box and a toy. Alright, cats, we're gonna do some fish boxing today. Sorry, Mistra. Mistra is a cat that really likes her privacy, which is in the box. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just realized. Okay. Air conditioner's on because it's hot. But we'll turn that off. We'll move this. Turn this off so it's not so loud. And now we have, well, we'll turn this fan on just so it's bearable. Okay, time for the 3-minute. Mr. Cat, Mr. Cat. Oh, wait, I'm missing some. There we go. Somewhere. Oh, Mistra. Okay. Astra, can I convince you to slap this fish in order to get a treat? Oh, you're so cute. I love that your little back legs is just a little bit wider. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Good, Astra. You are such a good kitty. Okay, where's your toy, by the way? Would you like to... Are you interested in this? Think I can get Mistra in here? Mistra, Mistra. Mistra left the room. Okay. Oh. Astra. Astra, can you roll over? Yeah. Oh. Okay. You've convinced me. You are an excellent cat. You are most excellent, my darling. Did you know you're an excellent cat? Yeah, can you roll over? Roll over, please. Very nice. Can you roll this way? Very nice. Okay, here, have some crumbs. Yeah. Oh, one more piece. There we go. Very nice. Astra, can you roll over? Pop, please. High five. Roll over. High five. Now, how do I get you to play with some toys, huh? How do I get you to play with some toys? Treats are good and all, but you gotta have some proper playtime. Hi, Mistra. Are you back? Do you mind if I locked you in here? Do you mind if I locked you in here, Mistra? There we go. You are now officially locked in the room. And hi, McFluffs. I have locked Mistra in the room. She just came back. Oh, very nice, Astra. Very nice. Oh, very nice. I didn't even ask her to do it. She just did it on her own. Roll over. Roll over, please. Very cute. Very nice. Bolted on. Oh, bolted on. Oh, look, it's a kitty. Hi. Nice to meet you. This is my kitty, Astra. She rolls over for treats and high fives. And I like to just sit here and just play with them. Hello, I was in the other room. We got a call about you. Hey, Bonky. I'm gonna turn on some noise suppression. There we go. Nice to see you two. How are you two doing, by the way? Hi. Oh, Mister's here. And so this is Astra, the one that's chewing on my finger. This is Mistra, also licking my finger. Oh, the smartest cat I've seen in the whole day. Wow, the whole day? That's nice to know. These two are like treat addicts. Can you roll over? Mr. knows roll over too, but sometimes, but she will only do it when she's in the mood. Same with Astra, but Astra is easier to convince. Astra, can you roll over? Okay. Oh, can you wave to Bolted? Can you? Good. Good girl. Dino did some tests to check the liver and blood values since the night. Oh, I see. I hope you're doing okay. And I've been okay. Been sad a lot to got a family member. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, McFluffs. High five. If it's a little confusing, I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but I didn't put the YouTube chat on the I still haven't set up YouTube chat for the stream. But Bonky, I hope you're doing okay. And I'm sorry, McFluffs. It is always really sad to have a family member get sick. I really hope that they'll be able to recover and go back to being their amazing self. Mistra, can you roll over? I know you can do this. No, no, not grab my palm. No, not lick my finger. Roll over, please. You know, you're the first one who learned how to do this. This one learned after. Mistra, you learned this before your sister did. Can I? Okay, you know what? Let's try this. Mister, don't be lazy. Check this out. Mister's really good at this one, though. Wait, please. Wait. 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 Boop. Okay. Oh, he won't, but some days. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's like my uncle. Um, I just hope, in that case, I hope you had, people had really good memories with him, and that he has a nice, quiet, peaceful, and comfortable days ahead of him. And I haven't heard back, but checked what some values were. So need to drink water, and only other thing was blood value. There's 130 and lowest reference value is 131. So it counts as anemic, but better than. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is low. Yeah, make sure you drink lots of liquids, and if you get a chance, iron supplements. I don't know. Well, actually, don't take health advice from me. Your doctors know best. But yeah, water. And hopefully you're eating enough bunky. Paw, please. Paw, please. Okay, paw, please. Thank you. Paw, please. Thank you. Okay, Mistra, can I convince you to roll over? Okay, Astra, show her. Show her the roll over. No, don't. Not my finger. Roll over, please. Roll over. Yeah, the thing about teaching cats tricks is they only do it if they want to. They're not. If they're not in the mood for it, they're not gonna do it. That's that's cats for you. Wait, Mistra. Okay. Oh, can you roll over? Good, Astra. Good. Very nice. You are very good at that. Mistra, I know you can. Oh, that's very nice, Astra. Okay. Yes, we're doing rollovers right now. Mistra, roll over, please. Mistra, can I get a rollover? Do you want me to give you some space? Is that why? Okay, let me make some space for Mistra. Maybe she's feeling a little crowded by this thing. This little tunnel? Okay. Mistra, please roll over. Yeah, please. Mistra, please roll over. You could do it. You learned this before your sister did. Can you please do it? Right. Oh, good. Mistra? She's starting. Look. Oh, well, the IBD makes it easier to go on blood since the inflammation causes tiny constant bleeding. So 30 is okay from what I gathered. We'll see what the doctor says, and my meds has the effect of drying you out. So a bit of water's you. Oh, I see. Okay. That is something you gotta manage. Just a little roll. Like Astra, she's rolled over 2 dozen times already. Okay. I hope that it's not too bad, Bonky, and things get better. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. Oh my gosh, Astra's getting all the treats. I do give Astra the treats if she does do the command, even though I'm kind of focused on Mister right now. Cause that's, well, it tells her which what we're working on. But you gotta do it again. One more. Okay, very nice. Mistra, can you roll over, please? Okay, how about, do you need space? Is that it? Sometimes with Mistra you have to put her in position like so. And she needs complete clearance. Okay. Mistra, can you roll over? Mi amor, I dream of you. Hola, hola baby, hola. Hola. Can you there we go. Very nice. That was beautiful, Mistra. There we go. Mistra, can you go this way? Mistra was the first one to learn how to roll over both directions. It took me a month or two after to get Astra to learn to roll over both directions. Astra had only rolled over to the left for the longest time. And then a couple months later, she learned both ways, and now she's the rolling champion. You know, just because a cat starts slow doesn't mean she can't become rolling champion in a tournament between two cats. Oh, but Mistra still has the cutest rolls. Oh, Mistra, good job. P left me for sleeping. Oh, the floor is more. Oh, you know, sometimes the floor is more comfortable. That was really cute. Oh, Mistra, you're such a sweetie. We'll have a fluffy blanket. But look, the floor is hard. It is in the way of people walking. And maybe it's kind of cold. You know, sometimes sometimes that's what a cat or a person needs. Mistra. Oh, good Mistra. Astra, you got plenty of treats. Can you roll over, one of you? Roll over, please. Ah, roll over, please. Mom put a blanket yesterday in a cabinet and Pete flew there in a sec. Aw. Oh, Astra. Slap. No. No slapping my hand. No, no, no. It's not how you get treats on purpose. You're being kind of aggressive, Astra. You know, you just had lunch. I just fed you like 30 minutes ago. That's really cute. Somehow cats, they just know. If they know the sounds I feel. If they know, if they hear the blanket rustling and going into a closet, they will come flying. Not not these kitties though. But cats, they do know, they do learn the sounds and the motions of the things that they enjoy. Good, Mistra. Mistra, can you roll over? Oh, Astra, roll over, please. Roll over. Can you, okay. If I moved Astra, will you roll over? There we go. Oop, sorry, Astra. There you go. Mistra, can you roll over? Okay, I think what's happening is Mistra's tail is making physical contact with Astra. And so she doesn't feel safe to roll over. Oh, thanks for that hydrate, Nick Fluffs. I think I have a tiny little nip. Oh. Yeah, that's the last of the coffee. Okay, Mistra. So this is how I taught Mistra to roll over. There we go. I did this, and then I did this. Good, Mistra. Did I block it with my elbow? Okay. Good, Mistra. Good roll over. You're such a good kitty. She's so small. She is so small. Okay, one of you roll over, please. Mistra. Good, Mistra. I'm so proud of you. And I'm proud of you, Astra. Okay, Astra. High five. Oh, or not. Yeah, that's okay. Mistra, can you roll over? That is very nice. That is Excellent rollover. Save that. Okay. Oh, good Pollock. So Mistra lately, she's been learning that if she licks her paw, she gets a treat. And I'm trying to teach her that as a trick. It's really hard to teach them new tricks now because they keep repeating the old ones because they know that's a tried and true method. Oh, did you see Mr. Lick her paw? I can say when they first tested your blood, the value was 100. Oh, that's really low. Second was 114 and now 130. Reference interval 134 is 176. So yes, it has been improved since the start. Oh, so it has been improving. Okay. I hope I hope that you're feeling better too. Like as a result, I do know that with anemia, you're just bound to be more tired than you're just tired. Oh, good Pollock. Look, Mistress learning good Pollock. Good Pollock. Oh, okay. Well, that was one online I could get tired after bringing up again. Yeah, and that it's kind of hard to. I don't. I'm sure McFluffs is fine, but like some spouses, some relationships, some people wouldn't understand that you're anemic, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're being, you know, you're not contributing enough to the relationship." Like, not McFluffs, but I do know that sometimes. I'm just talking from my own personal experience. That you're not like being tired means you're not contributing enough to the relationship, and you have an actual condition and reason to be tired. I think I'm stepping on a landmine. I don't know how to talk about it and still be. I also changed the tire at the time and could go to sleep after. Oh wow, yeah, that's not normal. Yeah, that's definitely anemia, and that's like it's so easy to chalk it up to being lazy, but that's an actual physical. Your body actually is shutting down after that exertion. Like it's not your fault at all. But at the beginning, I thought it was weird to get tired from throwing out garbage, like I'm lazy. Has something happened, or am I knowing SF? Then I noticed a pattern and thought to yourself, maybe something is wrong. Yeah. In cases like that, something is wrong, and I'm glad that. Oh, Mistra. Do that again, please. Oh, oh, you're so cute. It's so easy to chalk something up like that as being, you know, lazy. And a lot of people and a lot of couples fall into that kind of thing where they just assume everything, their other significant other is doing perfectly well physically, their body's doing well, and it's just that their own attitude that's the problem. But people generally, not everybody, but most people aren't, most people want to make their spouse happy, they want to do what they can, but sometimes their body just won't let them. I don't, yeah. I I never got oh good Mistra. I never got diagnosed with anything, so I don't have any excuses, but I used to get completely yelled at for not contributing to a previous relationship. And they, oh, you're so cute. Like, getting screamed at and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. So I'm glad that you two were able to work things out and figure out like, hey, something is wrong. But now that that's over, I'm I was able to adopt some two adorable kitties. And look at them. Look how cute they are. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Mistra. Where did you learn to do that? Anyway. Astra. Good. What happens to yourself, you don't really think much, and then you get the test and results and think, well, that's why I'm tired. Yeah, it makes sense. It's because, with your body, it's easy to. Something like that would be a gradual change, I think. And so you yourself wouldn't really recognize it until I don't know, just something clicks in your brain that hey, something's wrong. Or maybe someone else notices. Because I mean, we're just human. We're just gonna keep chugging along, right? Doing our usual routine, because that's what's normal. And so, like, missing that for God knows how long is completely normal, and it really should be the norm where people should be able to get checked out, regularly. Maybe if they're and when someone's having trouble, like the first thought shouldn't be to attack that person. It should be like, hey, I noticed that you're having a hard time. Like maybe we should make a change or get you checked out to see what's wrong, you know? Be I think that should be the norm rather than attacking people. Oh, here you can just go, I think. Oh, that's so nice, McFluffs. In America, that's not the case. Most Americans, something like 60% Americans, we don't go get checked out at all. Like, we just can't. Like, we can, but it'll ruin us financially. So we just don't do it. And it's kind of a risk because, say, that you go to the doctors, get checked out, they order a test. Well, time to start talking to some people because, like, how much does that test cost? Is it covered by insurance? Then you talk to the insurance, and then it'll be like, oh, and then they gotta talk to people like, can we cover this test? It's like they'll, and then it's like, oh, is it essential for you to have this test? Insurance will be like, is it life threatening? You'd be like, no, and then they'll be like, then we're not gonna pay for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, America. So nice. The standard checkup costs like $20. No extra fees for tests or anything. That's what you and that's it. Wow. I think a standard checkup in America is like without insurance. I think a checkup in America without insurance, just see a doctor for maybe about 5 minutes. They look at your chart and they'll ask you like 5 questions and then they'll leave the room. Then you're sitting in the office for 15 minutes by yourself, and then a nurse comes in and is like, okay, you're good. You can go now. And then you leave and you're like wondering what happened. What's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? And then you go home, and a week later, 2 weeks later, actually, you get a bill in the mail for like $1,000. And then maybe they'll mail you your test results. Maybe they'll call you. I think if they call you, telling you what's up, usually it's like, yeah, we didn't find anything, and then that's it. You can call the healthcare and so I want your doctor to call me or get a visit, and they want to know why, and you just say from your health status healthcare, and if they start to nag, you say it's my right. I don't have to explain to you. I have a right to visit my doctor, and you are need to give me a time. And for someone, if they refuse, they can lose their license. Wow, wow, that's so different. I mean, it's so human friendly. Mm, the best thing is the free card is still on, so I took this. Oh, that's really nice. Gosh, free tests. What a foreign concept. Well, fortunately, I live in California, so I can get tested for free once in a while. Oh, hi, Kat. How you doing? Usually, when you just offer your health status, they just give you time. It's over. No, it's okay, make fun. How you doing, Kat? Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, we've been. Mistra's been doing this little paw lick. Oh, here's Astra. Astra, can you wave to Kat? Thank you. Mistra, can you give us a little wave? Good. Oh. Mistra's been doing this little paw. Oh my goodness, that was really cute. I gotta save that. I'm gonna hit a button real quick. There we go. I ever thought of getting an orange cat. You know, I used to have an orange cat. His name was Butters, and he was kind of a bastard. he uh he was a bitey orange cat. I'd be walking down the hallway. He would jump from behind a corner somewhere, latch onto my leg, and then bite as hard as he can. And he has broken the skin on my leg so many times. And then I'm screaming, I'm flailing, and then I push him off me, and then he bites my arm, and then I run away, and he looks so satisfied with himself. Like, what's your problem, Butters? Unfortunately, Butters passed away like 2 years ago. He went with my sister when she moved, and yeah, he was a silly cat. But regardless, like even though he was a bitey cat, he did cuddle with me like a lot. I did get a lot of cuddle time with Butters. The worst part of cuddle time with Butters though was uh if you pet him 1 second longer than he wanted you to pet him, then you better believe he's gonna bite your fingers off. Or there's times where he gets too into the cuddling and he gets too comfortable. And so he's so comfortable he starts biting. So that's my experience with my orange cat. Oh, oh wait, I'm using my phone as a camera. Shoot. I, I have I have videos of me like just cuddling with him all the time. He was kind of a good cat. He's kind of lovable. I think he lived to the ripe old age of 14, 15. 14, 15. So he used to get outside and get into fights all the time. Like he'd pick fights with all the other cats. And he would come home really injured. And there's been some close calls with him. And unfortunately, due to all his fighting days, he contracted FIV. Speaking of, Mistra's FIV. She was born with it. My poor baby. So Mistra is this one. My FIV positive kitty. She is indoor exclusive. And as a result, her sister is indoor exclusive. Because if you get sick, you get sick. And we can't have that. So Astra, be a good kitty. I'll give you all the treats you need. Okay? Don't go outside. Good. Mistra, can you roll over? Okay. I gotta catch up. Catch up with chat. Every help is an emergency. So time. So if there's an issue, there's a big emergency. It needs the ER. The health center usually gives you time the same day. Oh wow, same day. That is mind blowing. America same day doesn't exist. Like, you could have you can be having quite a like debilitating illness, and they'll be the next appointment will be like 2 weeks at the minimum. I know there's someone in my life. She is sick, really sick, and she has this debilitating illness flaring up, and her next appointment is a month away. So despite being completely debilitated and bedridden, her appointment's a month, so she's just gonna have to live with it. Look, and well, unfortunately, she still has to work too, which is, well, at least she works from home. Anyway, I fell asleep a bit yet. Butters, he passed away a few months, not years. Yeah, I believe in Butters. Butters was like a good boy, but kind of misguided. He thought biting and drawing blood was a form of love, and oh, good Mistra. Look at Mistra. She does this little cute grooming thing. Alright, I went to the dentist. Is there something I'm gonna do? Bite rail, but due to it, it's gonna be hard plastic for right now. Due to epilepsy, if I get a secure one, it'll be broken. Secure. And I thought it says, so I might just get a jaw operation. We'll see what specialists say. Oh my. Okay. Aw, so cute. Okay. And so, well, I hope that works out, Nick Floss. I really hope so. And hopefully teeth are something that needs to be really taken care of because we only get the one set once we get our adult teeth in. So taking care of that is very important. Okay. What does having FIV entail for a kitty? Oh, Imagine getting treatment a day. I've been waiting for months to see your pain doctors and ENT. It doesn't make it worse. Oh gosh, yeah. Like over here, it's literally months away to get an appointment. And like you could be in debilitating pain and they'll be like, "Are you dying? Actively dying?" Okay, so wait a month or two. A month if you're lucky, to be honest. Oh, so what FIV entail for your kitty? So FIV means feline immunodeficiency virus, meaning that there is a virus attacking her immune system. And unfortunately, that it's once you get it, it's basically permanent. There's no cure. So over time, Mistra's immune system is going to get worse and worse. Meaning that if Mistra gets sick, she will become her body will really struggle to fight it off because her immune system doesn't work. Yeah, it's a horrible virus. It's the same thing as HIV for humans. Human immunodeficiency virus. So FIV positive cats can still live a full life, but they have to be indoor exclusive and preferably single cat for the households because they can infect each other. So, but the virus only passes through blood to blood contact. So honestly, it rarely passes otherwise. So it's okay for us two to be together. Let's see. Bite rail is $350 or something. If they decide to be nah, it's not safe, then I just pay for server operation. I think due to free healthcare being bulk up. Otherwise, it would cost 18. Oh my gosh, it's just a foreign concept to me that for healthcare for that kind of healthcare, that is amazing. Like when you're like so the first time I got the time the day after a swollen leg can be signs of blood clot. Oh, so next time wait. Emergency times were full the day I called. Oh my, so what happened, Bonky? Were you able to get that checked out? Cause that's scary. A month? What? You can die until you got the time. That sucks. And healthcare's so full of times there for long. I don't know. I think they're just booked. There's not. I think one thing is there's not enough doctors, and so they're always booked out for months ahead of time. And so you trying to book an appointment despite being cripplingly ill, they don't actually have the time for you. It's pretty crazy. But another thing is hospitals don't want to pay for more doctors. It's just this huge mess. The reality is healthcare is a for-profit industry in America. And as a result, they've you, like all these questionable decisions are because someone's got to make money off of it. Honestly, professionally ill at this point, how long have you been waiting for appointments? I think I spent the past 17 years waiting for appointments, getting worse, waiting for all appointments. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, that is just horrible. Astra Mystra, the officer of Playtime. Thanks to the asthma, being outdoors can be good for them. But since third floor apartment's that hard to fix, and yeah, sounds like a horrible virus. Good thing she has a good human. Oh, I hope to be as good of a human to her as I can. That's why she gets lots of treats. Her, she gets like little space. She has her favorite spot. I really want to expand and get more like purchase for them, but that'll have to. I'll get around to it eventually. A not so fun fact: I almost died. Cause oh shoot, God, that's horrible. That really is so horrible. Like the thing that bothers me is that it can be. It could be better. I don't know. Oh, I really hope that some things turn around one day. This is something to happen. They ask you the time to wait, depending if you have money or not. Like if they provide people with more money, prioritize it. They, in a way, they do. The better insurance you have, the more they prioritize you. That's just and that's also why wait times are so long because they keep slots open for the people with those premium insurance. They're not going to tell you that, but that's what they do. You got the time of the day after my diagnosis, week 3. I had inflammation in your knee from work, which led to a cyst in the back of the knee, which burst. Oh God! Whole leg swell up. Haven't your other leg last year without any cyst? Leads because of your IVD. Oh wow, that's legitimately dangerous. Mistra, high five, high five. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad that you're getting help, and it does seem you're improving. So let's hope that the trend keeps going. Most recently, I've been taking a little bit more seriously. Sure, took long losing your youth and almost dying, but hey, better than late than never. Shrek's balls. Jelly could be better. I try to laugh at it, so I feel better about it. Shrek ball. Shrek ball. Oh, Shrek's balls. Seriously, it really does suck Shrek's balls. It blows my mind that, you know, I feel sad. Because if they just took you seriously before things got that bad, like, a person's life could have been changed. But I don't know. There is, I realized when I was going through, so I was a health science major when I first started college. And like going through that, I came to the realization that Western healthcare, or at least American healthcare, does not prioritize prevention at all. They only prioritize like treatment, and most of the time it's just alleviating symptoms, not actually treating uh, the cause. I mean, it's more complicated than that, but it it's true. Yeah, a lot of American infrastructure is slapping a band-aid on problems that should have been fixed a long time ago. Exactly. Exactly. Whether it's healthcare economy, it's true. That is the American mindset. And it's crazy. Like there's something to respect about how advanced medical technology is, and it's legitimately amazing. But like the fact that there's zero focus on prevention in the first place is is crazy because a lot of those things that they're curing are not even curing, like just alleviating the symptoms so well is could have been prevented like through so many other different ways, you know. There are cases where people do get that bad, but there are cases where so many people could have, I don't know, could have could have never gotten to that point to needing those treatments, I guess is what I want to say. Like the fact if you are someone who needs insurance of any kind, you're considered high risk and won't be eligible. But being high risk is the reason to have insurance. Exactly. Like, and I don't get it. You could, I mean, they could have treated your symptom, your illness before things got worse. But now they've waited till you got worse, and now you're definitely the high risk, and it makes no sense. Oh, I think these cats. I might be giving these cats too many treats. I haven't been focusing on what they I've been doing with them. I just high five them and give them a treat out of habit. So I went to check up on your leg last year. The doctor saw the anemia from tests, took a stool sample, and got some examinations done. Oh wow, good, Mistra. Good. Heck, maybe. I mean, the fact that you can. That's honestly that's a pretty fortunate coincidence that you were able to get checked out and I mean, the fact that what happened is what got you checked out, it's kind of a form of luck, I guess. So US wait 3 months, do all tests, get a bill for 10K and get diagnosed with a headache. Yeah, pretty much. That's well here's the thing. They might not they might not give you more than a blood test. And then you'll still be charged 10K. Get diagnosed with a headache. A lot of times they'll be like, yeah, you're just. Let me think. What was the experience of someone I know? Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much what happened was the person I knew who's debilitatingly ill right now, she got a blood test like a year ago. And they've only just kind of started narrowing down what was wrong a year later. And it really was just like they're just gonna run blood tests. That's it. They just run blood tests. That's it. And now she is debilitatingly ill. And the appointment for the next step is like a month away. You know, she's been going to the doctor for this issue for like a year now. So I should add a zero. Yeah, you should add a zero, Monkey. That's it's crazy. It's crazy. Did I ever tell you? Did I mentioned? So my uncle, he was on his deathbed. So he stayed in hospice at the hospital for 2 weeks as he laid dying. And those 2 weeks, he racked up a medical bill of 2.9 million, I think they said. $2.9 million for 2 weeks. I think fortunately he didn't have to. family didn't have to pay because it was technically his bill, and well, he passed. And I think in the end, the taxpayers paid the bill. So when people say that our healthcare is cheaper, reality is it isn't, because someone paid that bill. That bill was paid. Oh yeah, I want through tax and cost and leisure gall. Oh, gallbladder resupply wasn't your fatal one. Was ignored, went to the hospital. That's horrible. Because the gallbladder, it's like the potential for infection is so high from it. That is actually dangerous. I hear it's really painful too. Waited 8 weeks to really bad gallbladder attack and just surgery. 8 weeks? I probably wouldn't have PTs nerve damage if we didn't ultrasound like routine. That is horrible. I hear it's just absolute debilitating pain. Like it will, and for you to be forced to go 8 weeks of experiencing that is is hellish. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Sweden's free was yes. We get into an accident, do you still have to pay? Asking because your dental is we see as high cost, but if you get into an accident that causes damage to your mouth and teeth, it's wow. Nope, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for all of it. A move to Sweden, they would get you an ice up for $18 US. Taxes included, meal all day, toothbrush, clothes. I think for 5 days you pay for $50 or 25. Wow, it's just a foreign concept. Like it's just not like that here. I'm not surprised go off the grid over here. That's horrible. We get really sick with cancer. They notice your teeth are broken. It was a long time ago, and then you get pet cancer. We'll pay for it. Like out there, yeah, they're not gonna do that here. Oh, it's very painful. I have a pain scale of 6 to 8 constantly in gallbladder. I want to have only had money to move. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. Oh, that's horrible. No, Mistra, you've had enough treats. Even Astra had enough treats. We finished the box. Oh man. I really hope that you're able to get the treatment you deserve, cat. One of these days. I'm lucky though, at least can stay with family, but yeah, it's rough. Mm. Mistra, you had enough treats. You get pets. Hmm. Yeah, healthcare. It's always crazy talking about it. It feels crazy talking about it. uh, gosh, I wonder. So cute. I like this. I like this high pet Mistra, and I like her little face when she starts closing her eyes a little bit like this. And then her little cheeks, her little chin. There we go. We're done with treats for now. We had enough. I might have given them too many. I wasn't really paying attention to how many treats I was giving him, but I think I was giving him the normal amount of treats. There wasn't a lot of treats in the box in the first place. Honestly, it was enough for 2 days, and I gave it all to them. If I was not used to our prices here, I'd think $20 US was worse healthcare due to the price. Funny thing is, it's covered in taxes, so no one in Sweden paid taxes. We same price as the state. Oh my gosh. No, it's not even close, McFluffs. Like it's not even comparable. Like just for the visit, you gotta pay 50 times the price for basically worse healthcare. And yet we still pay more in taxes than everybody else. Like we Americans, we pay some of the most taxes in for healthcare in the and it kind of blows my mind. I've had people argue in front of me that the reason why Canada has struggles is because they pay so much for healthcare. And then I knew this, but Canada pays half as much in taxes towards healthcare than Americans do. Americans pay double just in taxes. But we have to also pay way more for healthcare. And we get worse healthcare. So we pay more out of our own pocket. We have to pay for insurance. More of our taxes go to healthcare. And all of it is worse. We have some of the best healthcare in the world, but only for the top richest people. Like, is that really something that is to be proud of? Do we have the best healthcare in the world? Yeah. Or is that available to the average person? No. It's only available to the top 1% of people. Oh my gosh, Astra opened the door. I closed that door and she just opened it by herself. And now she's gone. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up kitty playtime, anyways. God, my hair. Okay, well, we're wrapping up kitty playtime. The fact that people have to think and hesitate about calling ambulance is crazy. Hear people call if they decide you need to go with them. It just becomes a short checkup on vitals and leave. Oh, not here. I think minimum. The cheapest ambulance ride in America is like $1,000. So like, that's kind of financially that will ruin people's financials just to have an accident and go on an ambulance ride. Without taxes, it would still be cheaper because healthcare in the US is mostly privatized, means they also want to earn. Because, yep, that's exactly what's happening. Let me think. What else? You know what's also crazy? So, an ambulance ride for a single person, even if the trip is like 5 minutes away to the hospital, they will charge them $1,000. The EMTs who save people's lives, they operate those ambulances. They get the training. They see some of the worst possible things that can happen to human beings, on a regular basis. You know what they get paid here in America? They get paid minimum wage. My classmates back in health science, they were. No, I was doing. This is when I switched to programming. I switched to programming. I had some classmates that were EMTs. Highly professional, highly trained, very intelligent, very dedicated, and brave people. Like they were like some of the best people you ever met. And they were switching professions because, you know, doing all of that and getting paid minimum wage was just not uh they couldn't live on that. They literally couldn't live on that. And it blew my mind.